Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna just see how smart the gaming Connor is. Me. And I already could say this right now. I know the answer to this, and it's 108. Only reason I know that, well, we'll find out at the end, I guess. Submit my answer, yep. See? 100 answer. The only reason I know that is because I was kind of doing something in my head. You know that thing where you put out 10 hands and put the finger down that it is? Even though you don't have 12 fingers, I based it off of 90, and then I just added 9 times 2. If x equals 12, what is x2? What the what the Sorry the language, but it's gotta be like, it can't be the, wait, oh wait, no. It's x times 2. Okay, I was thinking, what is it, if x equals 12? Oh, okay, so it's gotta be 24 then, right? Surely. I wasn't sure what the question was at first, but we got it. What is 7 times 7? Oh, God, that was the one thing I'm not good at. And this is all... I'm wondering if this is all math questions. Okay, it can't be that one, because it's not even a number. Unless you're just not counting the 0 and you just have the 2. But no, it's not that, as far as I'm concerned. It's not 37, because I think 7 times 5 is 35 or 45. So I'm thinking it's gotta be 49, right? It's gotta be 49. Because if that is... Yeah, I'm going with 49. See? Gaming Lab is smart. Let's keep going. What is 3 times 7 times 2? Okay. For this, let's just let's just do the 2 to get... Let's try and simplify this. Okay. I'm gonna try this in a different method, okay? What 3 times 2? 3 times 2 is 8, right? No, 6. So it's 6 times 7. 6 times 7 is like... Okay, it's gotta be 3 times 7. Actually, no, let's try this whole thing from scratch, right? It's 3 times 7. Okay, so if that times that is 15, you just gotta add it to 21. And then you gotta times 21 times 2, which will be 42. Yes! Yes, it's gotta be right. Come on, that's gotta be right. Yes! 70 times 2. Oh, okay, that's easy. That should be easy. Because it's gotta be an even number, right? So if... Okay, so that means it can't be... It can't be that. It can't be that. It can't be that. It can't be that. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be that. Because it's an even number. Okay, even I know it's 0. Because it's 0 times 201. That's right, because everything you multiply by 0 is always 0. Wait, hang on a sec. Before we go any further, let's have a little bit of fun. Sorry. What is 10 divided by 0?
Imagine that you have 10 cookies, and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each of your friends get? See, it doesn't make sense. So Cookie Monster gets them all. Nom nom nom.
Okay, we had a little bit of fun. Now let's actually go on to this actual question. 82 times 2. Okay, that one's another easy one to figure out, guys. See, the Gaming Lab has smarts in math. Math was always my strongest suit, so I'm gonna try and break this one down real easy. If you guys are having trouble with your math, you can basically click on this video. Anyway, okay. So 80 times 2. Let's take a look at that. Let's try and take a look at the first digit of the tens column of the 80, and then times that by 2. That's gonna be about 60, right? So if you times that by 160 times 2, it's 164. It's 164. Imagine if I said the wrong answer. But this is right. Try and break down the question. If you guys are having trouble with maths, try and break down the question to how to make it more simplified for you. That's how I would do math normally. Okay, if y is 8 and x is 1, what is 2 times y? What is 2 times y? Okay, 2 times y is 8, so that's 2 times 8. 2 times 8. Yeah, okay. 2 times 8, that one's an easy one again. Basically, what I would do here is I would narrow it down to 2. I would narrow it down to the nearest one. So if 8 times... Okay, I can't even deny this. I think it's... Okay, this was actually pretty confusing, but I am going to try and explain this best. Okay, so for 8 times tables, I've learned there's a little strategy to it. Every time you answer a question that's 8, so say you want to do 8 times 1, obviously 8. 8 times 2, just minus 2 numbers away from the first number, so it would be 6. So when you're minusing 2 from 8, it's 6. So if you add, and then once you've done that, minus the 2 numbers from 8, it'd be 6, add another 10, and you got the answer. And that means it is 16 for this case. See? Your boy is smart. If a train travels 200 miles per hour in 4 hours, what is the average speed? Okay, this is basically 200 miles in 4 hours. You basically want to, you basically, for this one, you want to basically use a bit of a, like, 4 divided by something, you know? So you basically got to try and find a quarter of 200, which is going to be about 50. Homework is just pointless. Okay, this was straight up easy, guys. Another thing with the 9 times 7, what you want to do here, I'm going to teach you guys how to do this myself, okay? So say you got 10 fingers right here. I'm going to say this side is the, like 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to take this away, and you got 60 out of this. So each one of these is going to be a 10. And so that is 60 right there. And then what do you got left? These are all 1s. 63. See? Gaming Lab is not dumb. 100 out of 100. And I was basically talking you guys through this whole thing, how to do some basic math. But that's basic.